Making money should be one of the easiest things that each and every one of us should be able to do. But because of certain one or two reasons, we are not able to make money the right way or to make money how we want it. So in this particular video, I'm going to be sharing with us some insights to help us in our money making journey. Okay. So now the formula that I'll be giving to us is problem plus solution is equal to cash. Problem plus solution is equals to money. All right, we are going to get that solution. So once you get that solution, it means that that solution is actually going to fetch you so much money. So before we start anything, I'm going to take us through step by step on how to start this whole process. So the very first one is observe your environment. So you're going to look around you. So where is your environment? Your environment is your workplace, your area, your church, any place, any social gathering at all that you belong to. It is an environment. So you're going to actually observe that environment and see the possible things that these people might need, or this area or this group of persons might actually. You're going to sit yourself down and ask yourself these questions. So question 1, what do people complain about? Question 2, what do people wish they had? Question 3, what do they spend too much time or money doing? So if you're able to ask yourself all of these questions, then you write the answers down. For example, people in your area always complain that they don't get blenders that last. Yes, so you have heard from a little number of people in your area, or you have heard that most people in your area actually have an issue with blenders. So once they purchase a particular blender, they mean the maximum it can take is maybe a month. Now that is a problem. Or you have a situation whereby people don't get fresh vegetables in your area. That is also another problem. So these are examples I'm just giving. Okay, so write all of your answers down and let's move to the very next. So now the step 2 is you are going to write all of these problems down. Now do not look down on any problem at all, whether it's big or small or medium or something that you feel this problem is nothing. Write every single thing. You need to document each and every single one of these problems. So what you are going to do is make sure that you get about 5 of these issues in your area now, or in the circle of people that you belong to. Now how do you get this? If you don't move out to go and at least check out, some of us we stay in areas whereby we don't actually know what happens around it, so we are just in our rooms or our homes, and that is it. So at this particular time, you're supposed to move out and at least get a little bit of interactions, or even the issues that you yourself you face in that particular area is actually also going to give you an idea. So let's move to in the step 3. You are going to break all of the 10 problems or the 5 problems that you have had. You are going to break all of these to 3. So you're going to take the top 3 of all of these problems that you have written down. You're going to take the top 3 of these problems. How do you choose these top 3 problems? Number 1, make sure you get a problem that affects many people. Number 2, make sure you get a problem that happens often. Number 3, get a problem that you have the confidence or you feel that you can be able to solve that problem. Even with the little efforts that you put in, you can be able to solve that issue in your area or with this group of people that you have listed down. For example, if one of those problems is that you realize that most people don't get fresh vegetables in your area to purchase at a certain particular time. Like for example, my area, I go to market every single month, and once within those 1 week that I have those fresh vegetables, that is all. I wouldn't be able to get any fresh vegetable again unless the next time I visit the market. So this is a problem that if I should get fresh vegetables like every single morning or every single day, people know that they can get available fresh vegetables from me. From my side, I think it's something that I can venture into. So also list yours. I'm going to sit down and think of a product or think of a service that can solve these problems. Can you sell a product to fix this problem that you have written down? Is there a product you can sell to fix this problem that you just wrote down? Is there a product like that? The next thing is ask yourself, can you offer a service that can solve this particular problem? So now we are going to use the blenders that we spoke about. You have realized that there are a lot of people in your area that have the issue of getting low quality blenders or blenders that doesn't last. Now here is the solution. So you can either, number one, import blenders of high quality to sell to these people, or number two, you can show them how to import it from China. So these are two solutions, right? So you either show the people the way, or you bring the way to their doorsteps, right? So any issue at all it is that you have had, whatever issue, it might not be blenders that we, as we just spoke of, but whatever issue it is that you just came about, can you be able to solve it for them yourself, or you show them the way? And in showing them the way, it's not going to be free. You are going to charge them to show them how they can be able to solve that issue. Now the next step is validate the idea. This is where, when many people get to, they tend to feel like it is not important, but it's very, very important. Yes, you have done all of this research, you have gone around, you have done whatever, you have every information you need and all of that. But the best thing to do here is to validate that information, or to validate whatever information you have had from all of this research that you have done. So how can you be able to validate? So we are still using the blenders for example. So if you want to go into the sale of blenders, you can actually purchase just a little, then you start to advertise them to these people, or try it out with just a few of them. Once it goes on well, then you know that yes, the information or the research that you actually had is actually a solid one that you can actually expand to reach other people from that particular group of. Or you can actually take this blender around and ask these set of people if they would purchase it. So you tell them whatever it can do, this blender can actually last for years for you. Would you actually purchase this blender? And from the answers you get, it can actually give you an idea if all of your findings was actually worth it. Once you are done with the validation and everything is okay, the next thing is to now execute whatever you have learned by actually starting it. So let's use the same blenders for example. So now you want to start to import these blenders, where we know that you can actually import these blenders on 1688, you can import them on Pindodo, you can import them from Alibaba. Okay, all you have to do is to make sure that you know how to source these items well, to get the best and top of quality, or the toppest qualities that you can actually get right. If you want to learn how to actually import, or you want to go into mini importation, you can always DM me. Now the very last thing that I'll be talking about is starting small. In whatever business or whatever money making way that you are going to do, there is always the progression start, or the progression stage, where you have to little by little grow that particular business. Don't put every single thing into the business that you are just starting, or you have found this particular problem, then you're now going to take every single money that you have to go and pack all of these blenders to come and purchase. Start it small, right? And as you get profit, you are reinvesting in your profits, you are being consistent, you are promoting this particular service or this particular product to other people. And as the days goes by, this is something that can potentially actually help even not only people in your area, but or people in the circle that you actually use to do all of this research, but it can expand and be of help to other people outside, or even it can even go globally. All right, so this brings us to the end of this video. Like it, share it with friends and family, and most importantly subscribe. If you want to learn mini importation, you can always DM me and we are going to talk about that. I'll see you next time. It's bye bye.